The ladies are hard at work building the roller bunker system that's going to go in the front of our boat to help us trailer it a lot easier. Get it on the trailer and off the trailer a lot easier. Look at all that muscle. Woo, ladies. Go, ladies, go. Awesome. This came in a bunch of pieces. And you know what? It's a nice setup, but a lot of the holes weren't drilled out rightly, or they had all kinds of a mess around the holes when they did the galvanization, and so we had to re-drill the holes over and over and trying to get things squared up and aligned. So I'm not real happy about that.
Yeah.
Some were aligned, some weren't.
We're good there. So here's the first one. So this one has two pieces. You have to fit this undercarriage first because this is how it's going to attach onto the trailer, and then you put the rest of that first. After you assemble each of these little monster truck axles in here with two washers on the inside, one washer on the outside, and there you are. You have one row.
It's almost finished.
Almost.
Look at that monster truck.
Go ahead. So now these bunkers are completely assembled, we had to go over here and start looking at how we're going to get them under the boat. So Travis worked on getting a couple of floor jacks down here. Put some wood in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, you put it on the keel. You want to jack it up. I have the safety chain still on there, so in case it tips back, it won't come sliding off. And then I put a secondary jack there in case one jack fails. You have the other one as a backup because you don't want the boat to come down or hurt anybody when you're working on it. So always make sure either use jack stands or a secondary jack to make sure things are safe.
So we're going to start throwing one of these on there and figure out how we're going to mount it. Time to clean up the pieces here. Get all those birds off. We'll cut our hands, put it together. So, because this is a piece of channel iron steel here, we had to actually make a shim, this shim here, to fit in the slot to pick up the space. So when we tighten it all up, the thing's going to stay where it needs to be. So we remeasure it. We put it in there one time, took it out, check it.
Yeah, when it skids down, it'll go on in.
Slides right in.
Like that, and it'll fill the gap so there's not unneeded wobble in there, and it'll support it when it's bolted down and keep it in the right spot.
All right, we're getting ready to drill the hole next. It's going to sit just about like that. Help it roll it up there when we need to. I have a hard time getting the front end of the boat to line up when we want to trailer it, so this should alleviate some of that. Okay, this is fully assembled on this side. You can see how our spacer fit in here, so we can pull the bolt tight against the frame here so it's not slipping. These things have movement anyway, but we're not slipping left to right at all because it's compressed right against it. All right, go to this. All right, the second side's secure, exactly like the other side. Measure it from here to there. It's about 21 inches. We're just got to get in the water and try it. These rock just enough here, so when it hits this thing, it rolls back and forth. Got some really nice lock nuts there that should be able to keep it from loosening up. All right, so if you have any questions about this, you can give us a call, send us a message through YouTube. I think that would be cool. All right, take care. See you next time.